Hello, hello, welcome back. We're so close, so close. We're doing more adventure writing, and today it's all about introducing that kill quest, assassinating the death kill, the strike. You are doing something that involves taking somebody down. They're going to breathe their last. So this is what I want to do: is I want to give you a big, huge list today, and I'm going to put up a poll. So feel free to take part in that poll if you want to. Grab some food, some drink. Make sure you are comfortable, because I am going to do a bunch of talking before I get into the meat and potatoes of helping you have tools that you can use. Okay, so I'm also going to say this is the last one for the year. We will not be doing any more adventure building or adventure stuff for the rest of the year, because this is the last one for 2024. It is sad. It is sad. I know. I know. But we'll live. Hi, welcome to How to RPG. My name is Fred Weller, and today I want to talk about how to go about creating, introducing, making your kill quest, your assassination quest. Yes, you have to kill something, someone. They're going down. It's a beast, it's a creature, it could be any sort of thing. So I thought it would be good to go through sort of a list that I have made up of various adventure hooks, ways of introducing your quest that revolved around this sort of thing. And that's sort of what I want to do today. And then, of course, we'll go into chat and expand on this. So first of all, a kill quest requires the characters to go on sometimes it's a monster hunt, maybe it's to vanquish a main villain or a person, or heck, it could be even a robot, really. It could be a cyborg, could be all sorts of things. It might be a different type of life form, or aliens. Really good examples of this is Star Wars, where, Darth Vader and the Emperor has to be taken out, and Kill Bill, Bill needs to die, but there's a lot of people who have to die before that. And then John Wick, where pretty much everybody dies. So those are good examples. But what are some things we can use ourselves to help get the adventure going and be revolving around assassination, killing, so forth? Well, first off, I would say the warlord. So you could have a bandit leader who terrorizes a settlement with their barbaric raiders and needs to be assassinated. Okay, that leader is really the key to all of this. It might be taking out all the raiders as well, but the warlord is the biggest issue. There's the outlaw. So you might have a rogue who is hiding from the law and needs to be found dead or alive, and you need to stop them from their crime spree that they're engaging in. You might have a murder. So an apprentice has killed their mentor and has gone underground. So you've got to find a murderer. Somebody has killed somebody that you know about. So it's a bit of investigation as well, but the murderer needs to be taken down. The beast, and this is like a legendary monster or creature living somewhere in a lair, or that just terrorizes a local settlement. And this could be a dragon, it could be a manticore, it could be all sorts of things. That monster or creature, that legendary creature, that is the target. The contract killer. So the characters are actually hired as contract killers for large sums of money to assassinate important individuals or an important individual. Ghost's wrath. So you could have a ghost of a tyrannical lord who haunts a ruined castle, and yet dealing with that ghost is going to be a necessity. You could have the monarch's gambit or king's gambit or the queen's gambit, however way you want to look at it, doesn't really matter. But the idea being that an evil noble seizes the throne through, say, dark magic or whatever means, and then forces the population into slavery. Really, this is assassinate the monarchy, really. Bounty hunter. The characters are being tracked by a famous bounty hunter who refuses to give up or stop. So you might have to take out the bounty hunter. Vampire. This is pretty obvious. This is the Dracula story. A baron controls a vast undead horde and dwells in a cursed manor surrounded by in perpetual night. So you're playing out the vampire story. Werewolf. A creature has been mutilating and terrorizing the population of a nearby settlement, and its people and it's a person who's actually cursed with lycanthropy. transforms into some sort of were creature who's been killing and mutilating. So you've got to stop that. So that means you're going to have to kill them. Going to have to find a way to kill them too. The Leviathan, which is the Kraken story, or the giant octopus or squid. So a Kraken or a giant octopus has been sinking ships. So you've got to kill the creature so that the ships don't keep getting sunk. Yep. The Duel. You might have a lethal killer, a professional killer who challenges one of the characters to a fight to the death. So that's the Duel. You can have Frankenstein. So a scientist creating a humanoid monster that goes on a killing spree. And so you've got to go and kill that monster before it continues on its killing spree. The God Slayer. A god of war or death or any kind of god might threaten to overthrow the world and throw it into a devastating world war of some kind, and so you've got to go and take out a god. Aliens. Of course we've got to have aliens. An alien species invades the world for its natural resources, of course, and threatens to kill all the native population on the planet. So now it's about taking out and killing the aliens. You've got a war. You've got the zombie horde, where zombies are spreading throughout the countryside, and you've got to figure out how to kill off the zombie horde. It's pretty much every zombie movie under the sun. The spy. You might have an individual who is a spy who's feeding information to the enemy, and you have to figure out who they are and take them out. And then there's the plague. Now, the plague might be a virus or a bacteria that is infecting the population, whether it's worldwide or a smaller location, and it is killing people off. And so you have to figure out how to destroy the virus or bacteria and essentially stop the disease, which just means killing the small life form. Yep. So those are all ideas you could use. They're not an exhaustive list. I mean, everything eventually comes back to you have to kill it. Otherwise, it's not a kill quest. It's just what are the other things that revolve around it in some way. So I'm hoping this was useful and helpful to you, and if it was, fantastic. Please, thank you for watching and listening, by the way. I want to thank all my patrons who've been supporting me. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, and look, honestly, it's not that hard to make kill quests. There aren't going to be that many. But anyway, till next time, keep rolling those 20s. Okay, right, so I'm going to bring up my document so you can see it. I'm going to take off my hat because I'm really cooking today. And I'm sweltering. It's really been a bit hard, actually. Much harder than I thought it would be. But anyway, I'm going to go to chat in a second, but I will show you this this document. Hello, Fred Huber. Merry Christmas. Hello, Oscar Gross. How are you? Do not fear. Next year we will come back and we will continue making more adventures. This program is not stopping. It's just stopping for this year. Was on time for once. No, you were fine. You were perfectly fine. Now, is it Matu? Matu? I don't know if I pronounced it right. The Witcher. Essentially, yes. Never forget, never forgive. Bargle must die. Yes, exactly. So let me take you over to where we are, and I'm going to place in a question. I've already gone over a whole bunch of stuff I've written down. So if you have any extra ideas you think that sort of I haven't covered, share them now. What are your ideas for kill quests? Oh, make sure I get this right. And there. Okay, let's make sure I've got that up. And I got this screen. Bang. Okay, over here. Let's go through this. This is all the stuff I was just talking about. I've written them down. I might make a few adjustments to them just so that they're not quite so specific. They don't need to be quite as specific as this, but yeah. Warlord. So we've got this one. I want to fill in these because I didn't quite get to the finishing these up, so we'll write them up. I'll put them to alphabetical order, and you can add whatever you like to this, and we'll see how we go. So a zombie, a zombie. Right. Let's say the dead are rising from the grave as zombies. Dead are rising from the grave as zombies. Rising from the grave as a growing horde of zombies that must be killed. Must be killed before the world is overrun. We're not talking about surviving, we're talking about you got to kill them all off. Okay, now the spy, an individual is spying for the inner, an individual is acting. So spy by feeding important information to the enemy. The spy must be discovered and killed to stop the information. The information leak. Okay. Okay, we've got the one now. The plague here, a virus or bacteria. Bacteria is infecting animals and population, leading to their death. Quick death. Find a way to kill the virus or bacteria before it's too late. And the virus or bacteria. Find a way to kill a virus or bacteria. I'm trying to think. Globally, I think that's what I want to say. Globally. All right. So we've only. I said 20. I think there should be about 20 here, but I don't have 20. I've got 2 missing. That means, pardon me, that we've got to keep going. We've got to make some more. So yeah, let's see if we can do that. I'm going to put some of the stuff into alphabetical order. The Warlord one probably should go over here, so I'll paste this over here. And then a bandit lord terrorizes a settlement with his barbaric raiders. and needs to be assassinated. Okay, let's go 2 sentences. A bandit leader terrorized the settlement with his barbaric raiders. The say warlord and his bandits need to be assassinated. Need. Okay, there we go. The zombie thing should probably go later, so we'll take this. Go cut, and I'll chuck this over here. And paste. And I'm going to put a lozenge in my mouth because it's weird weather. Sunny one day, cold another, a lot of humidity, not a great environment. A really good environment for spreading disease. Okay, here we go. The spy one, I'm going to cut, and it's after P, isn't it? So plague is there, spy is there. Aliens are always at the very end. Invades the world for its natural resource and threatens to kill all on the planet. Menace. Defeat the alien menace. Gotta have aliens. Cut. Okay, so that's that one. The Beast. A legendary monster living in a no, it doesn't have to be a cave, in a lair. Terrorize a local settlement. Must be killed before it does any more damage. So let's take that. I'm trying to make these as broad as I can so that if you guys come up with very specific things that it's easy for me to tie these in. Monarchy's Gambit. Monarchies. Is it monarchies or monarchies? I don't know. Monarchies. Monarchy's Gambit. Okay. Let's say no. An evil. I think this is not what I want. What I want to do is I want to just go with, let's just take out the king queen. An evil king or queen. Queen is forcing population to slavery. Lead a rebellion to kill the monarchy. And free the kingdom. So that's that one. That's an M. We've got contract killer though. Let's see. Hired for a large sum of money to assassinate an important individual. This is pretty easy. We can go. This goes into C. So I'll go paste. And okay, so let's see if you guys have come up with some stuff. I'm going to keep moving stuff around as I'm working on this, but I'm sure that you guys have cooked up some new stuff. So let's have a look and see what you got. Anything new? Anything new? I don't know. I'll see. We only need 2 and we got enough. That's what I would think. That's my opinion. I don't know. Does it work? Does it not? I certainly hope so. Okay, let's have a look. So thank you for being here, Pale Rider. How are you doing? Fred Huber, what have you got here? Kill the enemy spaceship. Now, the problem, kill the enemy spaceship, that's like destroy something. It's a destroy quest, destroying a spaceship. So, yeah, probably not. I've already got aliens, so we're killing aliens and spaceships, that's fine. But, yeah, not the spaceship, because that's destroying the spaceship. If you want to kill them in the spaceship, it's still the same thing. Instead of zombies, undead, because skeletons... Okay, so yes, okay. Yep, that's much more... It's much broader, isn't it? Good idea. Where is it? Is it undead? STUV. Undead. Okay. The dead are rising from the grave as a growing horde of... Okay, so I need to move this. I agree, Fred. Making it much more generic is a much smarter idea to cut. So, must go there then. Skynet, the global overlord AI. Is it a kill quest? I suppose it is. It is. I suppose it is a global overlord that is an artificial intelligence. There are 2 other iRobot style stories where the robots won. Okay. Godzilla versus Mothra. Who wins? Not Tokyo. Don't think Tokyo wins. But let me add in the AI one, because that's actually not a bad idea. I think that's going to work quite nicely, so we'll add that one. Oh, down. I'm not going to call it Skynet, but artificial intelligence. A new computerized life form is created. It is trying to wipe out all living organisms. And must be okay. A new computerized life form is created that is trying to wipe out all living organisms, but must be stopped. Must be, I guess, deleted before for the world is lifeless. I guess that's kind of what we're looking at. Here we go. I got that in. Let's move some stuff around, make some adjustments here to make sure this is much more generic in nature. Vampires, werewolves, the jewel. I think the jewel. We'll take this one here. Frankenstein. Frankenstein's a good one too. Cut. Jewel. There we go. Into there. A lethal killer challenges one of the characters to a fight to the death. Okay. Pretty obvious what you have to do there. I don't have to spell it out. That's nice and easy. The bounty hunter, though. So we can take this and go cut. And it's a big B for bound. Bounty hunter goes here. Okay, next, what else I'm moving around? Oh, Frankenstein. Let's take Frankenstein. Something like that. Cut Frankenstein. F. Okay. Science creates a humanoid monster that goes on a killing spree. The abomination must be defeated to save lives. There we go. Next, what else do I need to move? Ghost's Wrath, the God Slayer. G. God Slayer. Let's put God Slayer in here. Defeat the god and save the from destruction. Okay, all right, that'll do. What else? Another G. The Ghost's Wrath. This is not really well spelled out, this one. Cut. It's really not well spelled out. I feel like it... Is it really leading you into... Is it really obvious what is going on? It's not. It's not very clear. Big question mark. I'm going to highlight this. I'm not against the idea. It's just... How do we tie it to the characters, and how do I make it fairly generic in nature as well? It's not so easy. Okay, let's keep going. Plague. L. Okay, so if I got an L here, I can put an L in. Leviathan. Let's do that one. Copy. Cut. Paste. A kraken or giant octopus has been sinking ships. Kill the beast. And save the merchant and ships from being dinner. Passengers. Okay, all right, I got that one. And this one needs to move. So I'll go cut here, cut. Drop that there, that's paste. Let's move this around a little bit. The murderer. This is really too specific. It needs to be, I definitely need to bring it back to being more generic in nature, because it could be any circumstance. Someone plans to kill. Someone plans to kill an individual. Murders them. Okay. Discover who the murderer is and bring them to quick justice. Okay. I think I've got that one sussed out. Alright, that sort of works. Murder, monarch. Oh, this one goes first, doesn't it? Okay, so I have to move that one. Monarch, bring this down here. And then cut. And then there. Should fit this one. Like so. And then we have the outlaw. Then we have vampire and werewolf, which is in the wrong place. And way too much space here, so let's just shift this a little bit. Okay. SOV. This is UV. So this is kind of shit, this write-up. I think I should clean it up a bit more. Someone under a terrible curse feeds the blood of the living and oopsies and controls a vast undead horde. Travel their cursed manor or castle and a way to kill this immortal monster. That's pretty much what we're dealing with here. I think that's probably... There's our Dracula thing going on, and we need to... The werewolf thing has to be moved as well, doesn't it? What did I just do? I put it onto suggestions. I don't want suggestions. I want to edit. And then cut. And I move this. O-M-N-O-P. That's right. Warlord, and oh, we need one more after this. Okay. Werewolf. A creature has been mutilating and terrorizing the population of a nearby settlement. A person cursed with lycanthropy needs to be found, and a way, no, not a way, and dispatched. Silver weapon. Whoopsies. Did it again. Yeah. Silver weapon. Okay, so I think, well, I've got 19. I don't like this one in the way that's written, and I know that I need to tidy that up. I need one more that's not like the others. I feel like I'm in Sesame Street. I need one that's not like the others. Have you got one not like the others? Have we got something new? I've been doing this the whole time. Sorry, I should be showing you all of this. I thought I had transitioned over to this screen. I am away with the fairies, okay? Sorry about that. I have put this stuff into alphabetical order, okay? And you haven't been able to see any of what I've been doing. And I really do what a noodle. So yes, I put everything into alphabetical order. I've changed the wording. And cleaned it all up so it's a little bit more useful to you, so a bit more generic too, so it can sort of fit into any sort of peg or hole or whatever the heck it is you need to do. And this one is, I don't like the way it's written. I still don't want to get rid of it, but the way it is set up, it doesn't work as far as I'm concerned. And yes, I've placed all these various things into alphabetical order, and I just want one more, and I think 20 is probably enough. We could have more than 20, but I don't think we're going to get more than 20. I think that would be a hard ask to get more than 20, frankly. In fact, while I'm doing this, since I'm here, let's see if I can figure this one out. The ghost of a tyrannical lord haunts a ruined castle. Okay, so we've got that as our setup. Let us take this. Ghost of a tyrannical lord haunts a ruined castle. While the castle, ruined castle or house. Oh yeah, it's the house. Does it need to be a? I think we can get rid of the lord. The ghost of a tyrannical. Haunts, okay. Haunts a ruined castle or house. While the castle or house is under, while the is being renovated. The ghost starts killing. Ghost starts killing. Killing the living. No, the ghost. The ghost of a tyrannical. The ghost of tyrannical. Let's forget about the tyrannical thing. Let's put in something else like a psycho Psychopathic. Oh, that's not right. Psychopathic. The individual haunts a ruined castle or house. While the castle or house is being renovated, the ghost kills the living. Just find a way to destroy the ghost forever. Bum bum bum. Okay, that's better. Ghost Wrath. That's kind of more in line with what we wanted. I think that's going to work a lot better. Okay, so now let's see if we got one more idea. I really do apologize, people. All that time I'm typing and moving stuff around, and you can't even see what I'm doing. It was not my intention to do that. That was, yeah, that was me not thinking. Me not thinking. This happens. It's rather funny. It's rather funny that that it did happen. I was like, you know, I should have guessed it would. Anyway, let's have a look at what the chat has to say. Tree of Life, corrupted by a demon. Find the demon and kill it, or take the easy route and kill the tree. Ah, yeah, destroying a demon is a very, like, demon hunt. It's the tree's fault. It let itself be corrupted. I think let's go with the demon die there, though. It's just a flesh golem. Yeah, basically. The monster. Frankenstein is the maker. The monster is the name of the creature. Yes. So Frankenstein is the monster. It's the scientist that's the biggest problem. Kill a god slowly by killing all clerics and worshippers. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes, that's how Merlin defeated. Right. Okay. So let's do your demon idea, because demons are hard to kill, and gods are hard to kill. Ghosts are hard to kill or defeat. So we need to have something that's around that. Exorcism. It's almost like The Exorcist. I don't feel like exorcism is a thing that ghosts do. It's more a thing that demons do. It's possession. So I don't know, do we want to call it possession, or do we want to call it demon hunt, or do we want to call it demon or exorcism? I don't know. But let me just start working on it and see where we go with this, because I'm sure we get somewhere with it, and that makes 20. 20 is good enough. I didn't expect. So one of the things, it should be obvious, is getting a lot of kill quests, different types of kill quests, is not really going to happen. It's a lot harder to do than a lot of the other things that you can do. So I never expected there to be a lot. I expected 20 was probably about the top end. So possession. I think possession is probably the way to go. Possession. A demon takes control of a plant, object, or living creature. And wreaks havoc on the world. That covers all of The Exorcist, people, Chucky, you name it, everything you can think of. The tree from the Poltergeist. we've covered a lot. Demon does this. Okay, all right. Find a way to exorcise size. Oh, no. It's not the right exorcist. He's going to do aerobics, demon. Do some aerobics. A little bit of that. Sorry, people. Find a way to vanquish the demon from the material world forever. 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 I don't know, something like that. I think that's it. Go down, and then we got 20. And I don't think we're going to get any more. I honestly think that is probably the limit. I had a big hard think about this. I've got a bit of help as well, working on it beforehand, and ultimately I think we've pretty much covered everything. Like there isn't really anything that we haven't covered here. It's pretty much all here. The reality is, kill quests are usually pretty simple, and there aren't too many. And yeah, I think we've got most of them. Glad for that. I'm quite happy. 20 is what I wanted to aim for. I think we got 20. So I'm going to end the poll. I'm going to take away the word 20 plus and just put 20. I will put this up onto Patreon at the end of the week. Just a real sort of, I guess, what did I do? Did I end the poll? I thought I did, but it's not showing up. Where's my results to my poll? My poll is ended, stopped, it's gone, just vanished. Don't know where it's gone to. No idea. Okay, all right. Well, it's supposed to have shown up. Oh, here we go. Do you have trouble coming up with kill quests for your tabletop role-playing games? No, 57%. Okay, that's good. That's good. Undecided, 28%. Just watching, 14%. And yes, nope. So out of 7 votes, it's a quiet day today. That's fine. So look, the reality is we're not going to be coming back until next year to do this sort of thing. This is usually the day where we make an adventure. I usually have a map. And then about once every 2 months or 2.5 months, we go through and look at introducing quests and come up with adventure hooks, ways to sort of hook our players into an adventure of some kind or come up with adventure ideas. That's essentially what this is doing today. I have decided there's no point me doing any kind of live streaming during the Christmas period. I am going to be with my family on the 23rd, and I work the 24th, 25th, and 26th. I figure most of you are going to be with your families wherever you are in the world around that time. So I do not see any point in me live streaming, so I'm not going to. Okay, so I'm going to take a bit of a break there. I thought about New Year's as well, and a lot of people still celebrate New Year's and the day after. So I'm going to probably take that week off as well. So it's going to be at least 2 weeks. Now there are 3 more live streams this week. Okay, I'm going to do ancient locations, adventure locations tomorrow. I'm going to do the Banshee stat block for 5e, and we're going to do a whole bunch of cloaks, making some magic cloaks at the end of the week. And then that will be it for about 2 weeks. But we'll be back in about 3 weeks to do some more adventure writing. Okay, so you've only got to wait 3 weeks and we're back into it again. So that's not too bad. It's all right. As far as I'm concerned, it'll have to do. It's going to have to work that way because I just don't see there being any point over the holiday period. A lot of people take time off. A lot of people are with family. So it would be I'd be doing a live stream to nobody. Like, no, I'm not going to do that. So yeah. Thanks for everybody who hung out with me today. I really do appreciate it. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody. I want to thank everybody who's been watching and listening. Thank you for taking part in the poll if you did. Huge thank you to all of my patrons. I know it is rough out there. It is tough surviving in the world right now. I totally understand. So yes, all the best for whatever's going on right now and for the new year for you. I would like to say, look, wherever you are, actually, I need to call out the people in chat because I know that they keep coming back, and that's always great. So Pale Rider, thank you so much for being here. Fred Huber, Oscar Gross was also here. I saw Oscar Gross was here. and Amatu. Is it Matu? I think I got that name right. Thank you so much. But I'm going to have to say the biggest thank you to Fred Huber and also Pale Rider, but particularly Fred Huber for showing up to so many of my live streams this year. I really do appreciate it, and you've been very, very helpful in the chat, which is great as well. So wherever you are in the world, whether it be the morning, the afternoon, or the night, please look after yourself, your family, and your friends. Be nice to your neighbours. Have a good time. All the best. And until next time, keep rolling those 20s.